Back on another road chat, Kareem and Nicholas. We're doing it and we're driving through Black River and Nick, this is horrendous.
It is devastating. I almost didn't realize where I was at some point.
Yeah, let's throw them like even over there so to the right.
No, this would be the area in close proximity to the market
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. And I mean, look at these structures. These structures didn't even stand a chance.
True.
All right, here is a fire station. We heard that a lot of help. They needed help themselves. So, but the building looks like it's concrete. So hopefully, but of course, the market now.
It's unrecognizable. And I must say this, when I went to Black River Market prior to this, it was one of the cleanest markets I've ever been at.
Right, we went there one time.
Yes.
Yes, I think he even sent me over there for something.
Yeah, man. Cleanest market I've ever been at.
I've never seen this area so clear. You can see almost straight to High Street.
Yes. Completely floored.
Wow, this is the other side of the market now, from the front.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. You know what I mean? This Melissa will go down. Well, for now, boy, I pray that it doesn't get any worse. But it's the worst hurricane Jamaica has ever experienced. Right? To be at a category 5, to hit the island at a category 5. Gilbert hit Jamaica as a category 3, Nick. Right? And you saw the devastation that created. So we're driving through Black River now. You can look around and you can look at some of the landmarks and, you know.
Right, this is the tax office.
Wow.
The tax office seems to have been spared.
Of all the places for collect tax, don't it? Oh,
But,
gosh. Nick, do we turn right or left?
You want to go and let's see if you can go right.
You think
This is High Street. Yeah, see if you can go right.
all right, let's go right on High Street.
Remember I told you about that bakery that said they have the best cocoa bread in the island?
Yes.
Yes. So this is, well, after this structure here, but this is it coming up here, Sunrise, this bakery. Their cocoa breads are really good. They feel they have the best. And, you know, the sad thing is all these places were vandalized, you know, right after, because people were looking for food. And
wow.
boy, I don't know when.
Yeah, we don't know what this going to look like. High Street was just a busy area. Nick, Black River will never come back to what it used to be.
Look at the juicy beef. Yeah. Or what was the juicy beef?
Wow. Wow.
Oh, this is...
And can you imagine how high the sea waters would have risen?
The storm surge would have...
Yes.
Wow.
No, let me tell you.
Look at this pharmacy. I think they're doing some cleanup work in here, you know.
Okay.
Yes, they're cleaning up and stuff. Probably can go say hi to them.
Yes, without a doubt.
Some water and stuff for them.
Because we have water for them. Yeah. Now, keep in mind that this is going to be a completely different place. Like, look at this shop right here. So now, hours after the hurricane had passed and things had subsided, people were locked off from the rest of Jamaica in Black River. So, of course, the people never had no food, right? They never had no resources. They never had no electricity. People were just clamoring and fighting to get into different places.
Yeah.
And Nick, in every pickup that we're seeing like this one passing us now, they're driving with water.
Yeah.
Right?
There's no water about the place.
Wow.
So it look like the storm. This is what the storm surge did, you know. It hit out the back of the building, you know. Look at this.
Whoa.
I used to park right here and walk to the pharmacies on the street. No, and this place is totally
leveled.
Wow. Even this wholesale. Oh my goodness.
And this is a famous Anglican church. And this is what is left of the Anglican church.
This is devastating.
And this is a church. This was like from 17 something, you know. Yeah. This is from 17 something. And please go back to our original Black River video. I'd love for you to go back to that video so that you can get a good history of it, because we spoke in depth about this church.
Wow.
Nick,
this is unrecognizable.
Yeah, man.
And this is sometime after, so some cleanup works have been done.
Right.
Wow, all these places we didn't know exist, we couldn't see beyond. Wow. I mean, and this is the bank. This is the Sagicor Bank coming up.
Yes.
I think it was. I think the other banks pulled out of Black River, and I think this was the only bank.
Oh, really? That stayed? Yeah, because you told me about the NCB bank at one point that was here.
There was a Scotia thing, but then I think they directed their traffic to. But look, we can see straight inside the bank, all the windows,
and I can see the vault. We can still see the vault.
Wow.
Now look at the river.
Now this is true.
Look at the sea, and this is the water that would have risen up, people. So when this thing started, I think it was at 2 p.m.
Are there about
2 p.m. At about 2 p.m. this would have risen up high in the sky, people.
Where is the doctor office? There is or was a doctor.
It's
over here.
I'm trying to figure out even where's the guest
Hold on,
house.
you remember the guest house? The
Right.
Waterloo
I am
guest house?
with the first guest house ever in Jamaica.
And
right?
the first one to have electricity as well.
Yes, right. So
Watch these rocks.
Black River used to be like what you know New York as, what you know Tokyo as, what you know London as. Black River used to be that, right? Black River used to be that place that, you know what I mean, it was the first in many ways to have electricity in the Western Hemisphere, depending on which literature you read. Many literature will say that it's the first place to have electricity in the Western Hemisphere. Good? So there are just so many firsts for Black River. And to see all this rubble and to know that the wind just literally took it up like a rag doll.
The wind and the storm surge.
And the storm surge.
I think they say that storm
this is
surge.
but see that yellow remind me of the Black River guest house. Somewhere. Here so. Right? No, it has to be down because I think.
Oh, it's down here. We'll pass it. It was somewhere there.
Really? Oh my God. Yes, this was the entrance to it, Nick.
Oh, yeah.
This was the entrance to it. This is a part of history that is gone. Like, you know, I mean, when this is all said and done, right? Black River will be a completely different place. And you're going to have some people who would have known what it was prior to it, which would have been something completely different than now.
But there's a big question.
Yeah.
Do they rebuild here?
No, inwards. You have to go like, I was talking to some architects and they said, no, you're going to have to go like several hundred meters in.
What is this? Was this the courthouse?
Yes, this was a courthouse. And so the tree there, what would they ask people about? What type of tree is that? This is a courthouse. Now, policemen also have to be out in their numbers to make sure that the people are safe, right? This was the former courthouse for Black River. This place is basically unrecognizable at this moment, right? You have lines that are down, and this was exposed to the elements completely. So, you know, it's just complete disaster, it's complete devastation. To see the storm surge, you know, rising 30 feet in the air or so, and just crashing down.
It was in the teens, but I mean, all here was full of sand and...
Yeah.
Wow, and look at the metal post. No post survived, whether metal or wooden.
Or wood. The metal one just completely got uprooted.
Sorry, not metal, concrete, sorry.
Yeah, the concrete one got uprooted and then the wooden ones just broke.
Oh, it's just weird seeing the trees like this.
Yeah.
Weird, totally. Oh my goodness.
I mean, I've not seen destruction like this wow, since Gilbert, since 88.
The trees though, the trees just look very, very unusual.
Yes, it's true.
No leaves and... Wow.
You know, this is a rough thing. I mean, and we are driving around and there are people who are blowing us.
This is the Catholic Church, you know. This was, I think the name was Saint Teresa. Could be wrong. Well, there be no sign inside, but I remember, I think there's a Catholic church that was around here.
Like, how are these kids even going to go to school? The kids that used to go to like Black River Primary.
Well, what I hear, there's a high school, I think Black River High. Okay, so here is another doctor office. And, there is Doc as well. Oh, gosh.
Oh, Dr. Charles?
Yeah, higher. Yeah, so over here now, so this is the hospital, so this is the hospital. The hospital never stood a chance because... Yes, where it was located, right? Yeah. Not to mention the health center and the health department, a lot of the buildings without roof, without roofing, so... Wow. Wow, look at the hospital. Even the gate. Yeah. Yeah, so this town will definitely have to be relocated because I mean, to rebuild and have the risk of the storm surge again, that probably wouldn't really spell sense.
No, that don't make
It's
no
gonna be a
sense.
hard decision because some people don't like change and you're custom, but I mean, if so many money is going to be spent to rebuild,
Yeah.
Well,
Somebody set up a Starlink on them car.
yeah, a lot of Starlings, and of course the new KFC.
I did not leave. This is the first time I'm coming to the new KFC.
Well, they look at whether they all right.
Wow. Wow. Nick, were you showing me the video of this man who was a Warner man and I tell people say, yo, repent and everything like that, right? And nothing happened to his shop.
Yes, he's up in somewhere Withorn, Darliston side.
Wow, in Westmoreland?
Yeah.
Okay then. See the KFC owner.
But the buildings on this side, everything without roof. And I think this is the Black River High School. So there's supposed to be some cleaning up activity this weekend or this Friday. So I hope the students come out. And Samaritan's Purse, their flag is there. So so this is where the field hospital.
Yeah man, the field hospital is here, so. So we're showing people the field hospital and it's a fully functional hospital too,
Yeah, and they have everything, emergency facilities,
pharmacy.
They can provide surgeries, obstetrics and gynecological services. So I hope those people in need can come out. So yeah. And this thing it took them about a day or so to construct it,
Yes. But you know what though? I think that we will definitely have to improve on our disaster preparedness measures. Right? To me, we responded as quickly as could be, but we can fine tune so much more, especially in terms of mobilization of certain things and making sure that we can get access to different parishes.
The school is severely damaged. There is some part of the roof looked like it was concrete, so that looked like it survived, but the other parts, okay.
Nick, how do you feel about the people who would have purchased, well, not necessarily in Black River, but they would have purchased their homes? In St. James, there was an article where these people purchased their homes for about $20 million.
Yeah.
And all of the roof went off, and the homes were no older than 2.5 years old.
Well, it looked as if it was a matter of the choice of the building material that the contractor used, because there's a lot of drywall and
yes.
I mean, all right, so I'm not familiar with drywall, especially when it's devastated. So it looked like paper, but from what we saw, so I'm not sure if that is what it's supposed to look like during those times, but
because the person just peel it off.
Exactly. So I'm not sure because it was waterlogged.
Yes.
White, but this is why Jamaicans, they're not really fancy.
No, we're not fancy. Where do we go?
Okay. Go back this way because that's
we're coming out. That's exiting. Yeah. So when you look at spaces like these, it's rough to see what has happened, right? How did that KFC building? Well, whoever is that contractor. That contractor might get some more work.
They're probably batting it down. It's mainly concrete.
But what about the glass?
No, they had to probably cover it. But then why uncover it if it's not open? Well, we're not sure, but
we'll see a security guard posted though.
They look like there's light in there. I'm not even sure. It probably is open.
No, there's no KFC that is open that you won't see a line, Nick.
No, there's the lights are on.
Yeah, but the lights are on, but it's not open. Jamaica, listen. There's no no KFC in Jamaica that people aren't in. All right, that's a fact.
Wow.
Look at that.
It's a different angle now.
From the hospital for the hospital.
Yeah. Wow. Can you imagine the patients who would have been here?
Oh my gosh, man. What about somebody with a fractured hand or fractured leg and can't move?
And the worst part, they would have gotten new patients because some people were preparing during the storm and
they
had minor incidents.
Yes. What if you had just done a surgery and you're already in pain?
Oh.
Yeah, man. And one thing I must also say, when I've been driving around, I've been seeing several vehicles with the Starlink for internet access. Yeah. See, there's a man with his hand maybe broken from a glass from the whole thing. You're seeing a lot of scaffolding as well. Let's look over there. Let's look at, that's a tower, Wow, that's a tower that was just bent to look like an entrance sign.
Yes, that's probably between the intense winds.
Yes. Combination of both.
And the storm surge. Wow.
Say a person just grabbing up piece of a roof or
Well, I guess
something
he's
like
probably
that.
rebuilding, you know, because they have to start back.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have to start back. At least the roads are clean, just so this allow access.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, the doctor's office is gone. I didn't know all these structures were behind here. There is another view of the church.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This is a city garden. You know, I liken it to, I compare it to Port Royal when it was destroyed by the earthquake. That's what, like, Black River will have to be a different place altogether. Yeah, whatever it's rebuilt as will be nothing like what it was.
Yeah.
It's going to be a completely different place, just like what Port Royal has become now.
Wow. It is. Like I said, these are unrecognizable. I'm looking for landmarks, and because we're still trying to debate where the Waterloo house was, and we just can't find it because of just the rubble. At least we've identified
The courthouse.
what the remains of it.
Yes. We have identified the courthouse, and see they're using tractors to try and clear the way, right? So, you know, the courthouse also served as the municipal authority base.
As well, that building is beside it, and it
Yeah.
looks. But funny enough, look at that building. Look at the front, the entrance.
Yes.
Imagine that survived.
That's what I have to wonder, like, you know, you know what, too, I've looked at, Nick? You see, when you construct something, try to construct it good.
But you see, the thing is, sometimes, you know, in Jamaica, we have a culture of, yeah, man, I know a brother who can do it, you know.
True.
Or, you know, that's
True.
the thing. Because even further in White House, there were some, well, other homes lost their roof. No, is it White House or Crane Road down the road? But I saw a development company, they actually highlighted some of their structures.
Yeah.
And apparently their roofing, it actually was still intact.
Wow. Yeah, man, and that's good marketing, because
that's very good marketing. Yeah.
I would prefer to, this is the great house. This is the guest house. See this.
Oh, the back of it.
Yeah, man, because the colors, the bright colors that they use. Now, I am going to try and layer this with a video that we did about the history of Black River. Please watch that video. Oh, and by the way, please subscribe if you have not subscribed as yet. I mean, we are out today. We're handing out a bunch of stuff, bunch of care packages, and, you know, we still have a try. Just showcase the people what the place is like now. Even the stones were lifted up and thrown on the property.
Alright. I remember sometimes when you want a break when working, Black River could come under these trees and just even sometimes probably take a half an hour nap. And
yes.
there was a big breadfruit tree right here. Yeah.
Wow.
Gone. The doctor office. Gone.
Wow. See, even a boat, a coastal boat.
The guest house was right here. It was beside the doctor office.
Okay, it was right here. So
I guess, yeah.
So that's the entrance to it then. See there? I guess that's the entrance.
Because they had in-town plaza there
behind
it, which I could normally see from this.
I don't want this truck come. We have to clear the whole way before this truck can come.
Yeah, another view of the bank, the Sagicor Bank.
Look and see the safe. Tell me if you see the safe.
Yes, the safe.
I know several people try to safe there.
I mean, if they even broke into the pharmacies on the high street, you know.
But I can see people wanting medication on them, so but the safe, I know people try the safe.
So this is In-Town Plaza, a very popular supermarket here. Well, In-Town looks like it's, should we say, unscathed?
Yeah, it hold up, right?
Yeah. All right, now they probably are a lifeline.
Yeah.
Because it's probably, because all the wholesales, the small wholesales on High Street, they seem to, they're basically demolished. So, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. What about waiting? Oh, you think we can manage this?
I think we should turn around.
Okay. Nick say, I think we should turn. We can't go through the water there.
Let's not try anything, because remember, self-service isn't great, and you're quite help is far away.
So I see some people business take off Zoom Ice. They do island-wide delivery. Yeah. Now, Zoom Ice, if you're watching this, you need to pay Kareems for some sponsorship money, all right? But island-wide delivery of ice, Nick, can you believe that?
Yeah, because you have to bear in mind that people. Wait, Doc. Hold on a second.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is just devastating, you know what I mean? Just to see every single thing that has occurred. And again, like, please watch back that video with the original, well, Black River before all of this, so you can just get an idea, because you will never see Black River that way anymore, right? The guest house will never come back.
No, like I
You
said,
know.
I can't. So this is another angle of the church coming from this part of High Street. So just that column and some walls are there. So it's, wow. I guess the diocese, the Anglican diocese, will have to determine what to do. But I don't think rebuilding here.
No, there's no rebuilding, but it served as also a historical spot, you know, in many ways, because a lot of the Anglican churches in Jamaica are the oldest that we have, right? So these buildings would have also been preserved, you know, because of their significance and history lessons. They would have been used to teach a lot of history lessons as well. So
back on High Street, traversing it in the direction which, you know, usually traverse it, but because of the situation. Yeah. So here is the pharmacy here. They're doing some cleanup work. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Kareem, this is, well, I don't know what to say at all.
Yeah, this one rough, don't it?
Yeah.
And it's really rough, man.
Yeah. Wow, this plaza. Well, guys, I guess, I mean, you've got the basic gist of what it's like now.
Yeah, a lot of business owners also are coming out in terms of just...
Yeah, because they have to, well, I guess some are going to try and rebuild or probably put in temporary structures to, you know, try see how best they can, you know, stay afloat and then make a big decision after.
Yeah, because look at all the courts building. Building gone.
Totally.
Yeah, Sunrise Bakery. Wow.
Yeah, so this is now going over the bridge, going to Crane River. Now, the Crane River got it, you know. They got it because they are known for, they normally have some houses, some very big houses, and a lot of them, yeah, man, roofing gone. And, yeah. And so this is going over the bridge.
Where it's not a boat hole up.
I wonder if it was here or, well,
yeah, we don't know. That's true. Because I think that you'd move, right?
I would definitely do that. Yeah, this is really. So I've heard the people talk about the trees not having any leaves, but seeing it first and it's a weird look. Really.
Yeah, man. So it's like this is ground zero. No light. You know what I mean? No water. We just saw a doctor a while ago. She was like, you know, please, you know, bring some water to the clinic.
Yeah, they're working on that tent. Not ideal, but, you know, patients have to be seen.
Yes. And believe you me, when we were out there, the sun, it's beaming hot. Right? It's really beaming hot right now.
So there's a place over on the right. It normally hosted some nice eatings. I'm trying to remember the name of the restaurant. But
oh yeah, yes, man. I wonder if it was. No, it's not this though. I know that restaurant, man. Yeah. And I had it on my list to go and review it, you know, because they had reached out to me.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, I forget what the name is, but it was a beautiful spot to just sit down and relax. And they were building it up. They were building up the upstairs to it.
Yeah. So, and then what I heard is that the sand, this place was covered with sand. So the sea's all the way over there, and it carried sand, as we can see here, remnants of the sand to the side. That even the day after, so cars were getting stuck. That's to show you how deep the sand was.
Yes. So. Yes.
Yeah. Why?
I believe this was.
Yeah, here it is.
Yeah, this is the place, don't it?
On the beach, one of them.
Yes. And these were nice.
Alright, so see the level that the sand was at? Yeah, all that came from the sea.
Wow, it's low out at the beach, yes. I remember going there already. It was such a nice, serene place to be, very calm. See, people have to even just throw the settees and everything. Yeah. And look at sand over on the left.
Yeah, guys, all this sand came from over there.
Wow. And it just got deposited inland.
Yeah.
Right? Will this house stand up, Nick?
Yeah, the structure stood up.
Yeah.
What is interesting, I think some of these companies that especially have done roofs on this road and
Yes.
roofs,
Yes.
still, yeah, they need to really advertise,
I believe so.
because you know Jamaica is known for workmanship that is very substandard sometimes, and it shows. And for these people to really have their roofs
Yeah.
survive that, because even look at this, well, one of them did, one didn't, but I mean, we still think that is very good. See,
Yeah,
that
man,
this is
of
basically,
course. See the wall going on the roof still stand up, Regine?
all right.
Come on.
And well, trackers are heavy duty equipment still clearing the sand.
Where are you carrying this sand to?
That's a good question.
Well, you know that sand actually is a good part of the mixture to make, you know, like with gravel, right?
Yeah. Well,
So, and cement. So,
no, look at this, all this sand, look at this. All this, probably, this was cleared off the road.
yes.
So, storm surge is real, guys. So, boy, we think, you know, the people at Port Royal, they seem to always have been spared them, because if this storm surge ever hit
Yeah,
Port
man.
Royal, you know.
It displaced that vehicle over there.
Yeah.
That vehicle was displaced, right? And can't imagine this person had a vision for Airbnb out here.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Now, look at that roof straight ahead. That is.
So no, that workman, you need to put wanted, right? Whoever that workman is, you need to just put a sign that says wanted.
Wow.
That roof is gone.
Even the wooden frame.
Yeah, this house was shaken, you know, moved completely. The foundation.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the water pushed the man van against the wall. See the water break down the walls for these places too.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Listen, this is just a lot in terms of to see and to see it firsthand. It's not the easiest of things. Please remember that you can go to my website, kareemsquest.com, to get the latest news in terms of the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa. And you can continue to view a lot of my video content about, you know, real authentic Jamaica. You know, we're seeing people even trying to clear up rubbles on the left-hand side of the screen, you know what I mean? Just trying to pick up the pieces, literally, right? As usual, you know what I mean? I always appreciate your viewership. Nick, you want any parting words?
Well, and as you said, Kareem, this rebuilding, it will take some time. So we know people are giving now, but, you know, we'll continue. This is something that will have to be sustained. So because it's not an overnight fix, and people will need help. So for those who can, if you haven't started to give help yet, or if you're waiting, you know, just continue to just pile up your stuff, and because, you know, this is something. This will have to be for the long haul, you know?
Right.
So we just encourage people, because a lot of people where we're coming from, what we're seeing, it's not easy. It's not easy. Some people, they have to start
Look at
over.
The storm surge lifted this vehicle on the left and literally pushed it, right, to a point where it cannot even be moved right now.
Yeah.
So, you know, you are seeing all of these things as hardcore realities for people, you know, and not the easiest of things.
So people, please just continue to give, continue to support, no matter what you can do. Even blood, even simple as giving blood.
True.
You know, the blood bank is short. Fortunately, we got some assistance from Cayman, but there's never enough. Of course, the donation. So I mean, people there, food is coming and stuff, but we're now hearing that the stuff to help rebuild is needed. A lot of stuff. So whatever you folks can give, just assist how best you can.
All right, as usual, you're always welcome to join the quest.